What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm at a rummage sale, looking for things I can buy and sell, make some money, and I got in early. There's only one other person in this sale. I pulled up, had my window down. There's a guy going in the church. I said, "Is this where the sale's at?" He said, "Yep, come on in." I said, "Deal, let's go." So get in here, and I pick up this sealed Trivial Pursuit for $1. You can sell it on Amazon, make a little bit of money. Over here in the toys, I see these puppets for $1 a piece, and I'm like, I know these have some value. I wasn't sure exactly how much. I do end up picking those up, and I've even sold one for 50 bucks, so already making some money on them. Here's one of these Fisher-Price record players. You know, I missed one at a rummage sale. I just didn't see it, so I wanted to prove that I do have eyes at this rummage sale, I guess. And, you know, I was planning on wearing my GoPro, mounting it to my backpack, and I didn't even bring my bag in because as soon as he said come on in, I'm like, I got to get in there. You know, because anytime you get into a sale early, plus I didn't know how many people were even in here already, so I wanted to get in here and see what I could find. So I'm having to take stuff up and sit it in a pile up there, just unprepared, right? I actually was prepared. It just caught me off guard. I should have at least grabbed my bag. This sale wasn't advertised, so I didn't really expect much, and when I got in here, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good one. Over here in the electronics, I'm opening these bags. Got to open everything. Of course, you see the VCR, the DVD VCR combo, which I'm grabbing, of course. Sell those, make some money. They're $3 a piece. One of them has a remote. Got to carry them back over here to my pile, which is starting to get pretty good looking. And I come back over the electronics, immediately see this Uniden unit with the antenna. You know, it was $1. It's just an easy pickup because I know it's worth more than $1, and that kind of stuff sells. You got some interesting electronics here. Like, I don't think that's one of those Cricket things. Just a laminator maybe. Probably worth good money, actually, now that I think about it. Here's these garage door sensor things, whatever. I've sold those before on Amazon, so I know I can make some good money at $1 a piece. They're new sealed. I got that vintage realistic cassette player, which I don't pick up because it's kind of basic. There was a Brother printer there that was probably worth money. Now, I don't buy a lot of printers to resell unless they're really good. They're just big, bulky. It's hard to test them if they don't have ink in them already. And something that's not easy to replace is expensive. So you got to kind of sell them as is. So it's one of those things that I leave behind a lot. I do pick them up from time to time, good ones, but at a rummage sale like this, even for $5, I know there's some money in that printer. Here, got me excited. I didn't see this before, just a sealed CD player. I was hoping it was Sony or something. I didn't see it, so that's why I take multiple pass-throughs. Kind of wish I would have bought this, but it's just a basic one. I don't know how much it's going to be worth, and I got so many electronics, as is, even a Sony cassette player I picked up today. See a used Logitech camera. Doesn't seem like it's a great model. Opening this, what could be inside? I think it's one of those generic Sony digital cameras, but it turns out it's a Sony CD player that's actually pretty good, so I grabbed that for $1 as well. And there's some other things I found in bags that ended up being very profitable. Always got to check, because recently at a garage sale I opened a bag like that, and there's a 3DS with a bunch of games. Total value about $350, so definitely worth taking the time to open stuff like that. Gonna add this stuff to the pile because I'm a fool and left my IKEA bag in the car. So actually they gave me a cart. The guy saw I was walking back and forth, like, "Would you like a cart?" I said, "Absolutely." So here's a bunch of Department 56 items. Now these are the villages that aren't worth a whole lot, and I do have a bunch of these still in my death pile. I listed a bunch during Christmas. I bought a huge amount of them at a garage sale for a good deal. So those I'm just not interested in. I think they wanted like $100 for them. And probably could make a little bit of money, but not for me right now. Some glassware, some green glass, look cool. I did pick up some of that. It wasn't uranium glass or anything like that, I'm almost certain. But, you know, there's a little bit of profit in some of this stuff. Looks like maybe a Disney Cars thing there, some plush. All of this stuff, you know, it's decent. It's just not huge money. Like you're talking $5 to $10 profit. Now the puppets, that's a different story. I do finally grab those. Got them on the cart. Going to take them on a ride. See what else I can find. And yeah, there's still just not people coming in to this sale really. And I've already been in here probably 15 minutes. It's madness. Here's some depression glass, $8. Well, actually, it looked like that said $11 or $8 for all 11. That probably was a decent deal then. That stuff's so hit and miss, and I'm no expert in it. I was thinking it was $8 a glass. Maybe, yeah, all those for $8 would have been okay. All you glass experts can let me know in the comments. I'm sure you will. And tools, other stuff over here, just checking it out. What do we got? I see some hats. I love finding vintage hats at garage sales, but I also like finding baseball gloves. This is a nice Mizuno glove, and it looks to be brand new, $3.50. We'll take that. Got some gloves, some baseball bats. It's not really, or not gloves, but golf clubs and baseball bats. It's not great. Telescopes. I always ignore those telescopes because they never hold that much value. There's definitely some good ones I should pay more attention. But over here, I see all these shoes, and these are Pilotti. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. But I have a very long story to tell you in the haul of why I didn't pick up all those. I do pick up 2 pair, and another reseller who actually watches the channel ended up grabbing the rest of those. And I thought he got a good deal eventually once I realized kind of what they were. Again, I'll tell that story, in the haul part. I don't want to tell it twice. But also I ran into him again, and he was telling me that most of the shoes that he bought were dry rotted. So I'm like, oh no. Went home and checked my 2 pair. They seem fine. So I don't know. Maybe I got lucky. I done some stress tests on them. So I guess I'll go ahead and sell those. But yeah, just kind of a warning I have to you about searching for things on eBay. So ended up being a great day. Let me show you the haul. It is time for me to go over this rummage sale haul. Got some pretty decent stuff at this sale and a little bit of a sad story I guess I'll talk about first. So actually first I got these Omega comfort shoes, walking shoes, size 11.3E. Paid 50 cents for them. I'll be able to sell them for $25 plus shipping, no problem. But below it are these Pilotti shoes. Now, I'm not super familiar with these. I've heard them in passing. I saw a bunch of these and I saw that they were new, $15 a piece. They had a paper up saying they sold for like $100 on eBay. So I did a quick search, and honestly, I saw that the sell-through rate was pretty terrible. What was listed was looking pretty bad, but it was a little confusing, right? Because I'm like, I know these shoes are at least worth $15. So I just went ahead and grabbed 2 pairs, 1 of each. I didn't want to spend too much time on it, because I was in this rummage sale early. I wanted to go around and look at everything. Well, it turns out actually somebody who watches the channel came in and picked up all the other pairs of the shoes. And he mentioned to me that the sell-through rate looked really good. And I was thinking, wow, it didn't look good to me at all. Again, at $15, I was sure, they were nice pairs of shoes. I'm sure there was some money in it. However, when I get home and I look these up again to take screenshots and stuff for the video, I noticed what happened. I typed in Pilotti and eBay changed it to Pilot. So it was searching for Pilot driving shoes. At the top it says, would you like to search for your original request or whatever? And it's just like, wow, why wouldn't you search for what I actually typed and then ask me? I'm pretty sure it used to do that. Like, I've been noticing some inconsistencies with this searching stuff on eBay. Like, sometimes you search for stuff and you don't see any comps. You're like, I figured there'd be comps. I think what happens is, like, eBay just changes it based on their algorithm or AI, whatever they're using. It's very frustrating. Even when I went to type in this model number, which has a space and then CL, it changed the CL to XL without my permission. I had to go actively hit the little button at the top that says use your original search. So unfortunately, I probably missed $200-$300 in Pilot shoes. At least a viewer of the channel got them. Congratulations. But definitely if you're doing searches on eBay, watch out for that, because I didn't have much time just looking. I was just in a hurry. I even scanned the UPC. I looked up the model number. Didn't see any comps for that one. Then searched, just typing it out, driving shoes, and it was searching Pilot shoes the whole time. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Just ridiculous that they would have it set up like that. But the 2 pair I got here, I'll make some money on. Paid $15. From what I can tell, they're not super good. I think I saw a pair of the The brown leather ones I got sell for $75 free shipping. I don't know if it was the exact pair. It was a similar pair. Like I said, the model numbers didn't match. This black pair, some similar, was selling for around, 60. So we'll definitely make some money on these, but yeah, I would have preferred to got them all. So back here, I got these puppets, and these are Sunny puppets, except for these two, the big ones here, which are the more valuable ones. At least the dad here or whatever, I can probably sell for $50 plus shipping. This other one here, I didn't really look up the comps for that one, but should be $40, $50. I might just lock both of them together. They're clean, in great condition. They were $1 a piece. And I also got these two, which is a different brand, but I think I can probably just lot them together, sell them for $40 plus shipping. So some great money in these puppets. Got a couple book sets. I know the American Girl doll book set was 50 cents. That's what I was charged for it. Nothing super great. I've sold these before. I'll be able to sell them for about $25. And then we got this book set here, which is new in the wrap. I believe I only paid 50 cents for that as well. Not sure, but I know I didn't pay more than $1. If they charged me 50 cents for that, I'm assuming they charged me 50 cents for that. So I saw the set of 4 here sell out of the shrink wrap for about $40. So what I got here, I'm going to try 50 plus shipping. I think they could sell. Not too familiar with the books or the author or anything like that, but since mine are wrapped up completely new, we'll give it a shot. Here's a sealed GPX CD player. I saw this out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, please be Sony. Nope, GPX. Still, there's money. I could probably sell this on eBay for like $25, $30. However, Amazon, I've sold these sealed GPX players before, which GPX is I can't remember. I think Meijer stores usually sell GPX stuff. Maybe Walmart as well. Definitely lower end stuff. But it was only $1. It's sealed. I think it was selling on Amazon for like $45, $50 sealed. So we'll sell it on there, make some good profit. Here's a Mizuno baseball glove, brand new. When I saw the tag, I thought it said 35. I'm like, oh no. No, I was like, oh, it's $350. Yes, please. So this glove, it's not worth as much as I was hoping. I thought this was going to be maybe a $60, $75 glove. This has been happening a lot recently. I've been finding nice gloves, buying them blind, thinking they were pretty high end. Still though, I paid $3.50. I'm sure I can sell this for $40 plus shipping in this new condition. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure it is new, but I guess if I was able to sell it new, I might even be able to price it $50. Still, great profit coming in for this baseball glove. Check out these Smart Garage door sensors. I've sold these before. I got them at clearance at Walmart. I think I paid $5 a piece for them. So I knew they were going to be worth picking up. Got 3 of them here. $1 a piece. I'll make, I think it was $30 profit selling them on Amazon. So there's $90 right there for my $3 purchase. They had some other sealed kind of electronic stuff, but they had wrote in marker just on top the price, and I don't think they were that high end of stuff anyway. It's always annoying when sales do that. Here's a brand new in-box battery charger and maintainer. I ended up paying $1 for this. I just bought it blind because I knew it was worth $1. Turns out it looks pretty good. I should be able to sell this for $45 on eBay. That's going to be some good profit. Check this out. This is one of the Guardian invisible underground fence things. How much did I pay for this? $2 is all. Now this stuff can be great money, certain ones. I'll be able to sell just this part, I think, for $50. And then there's a collar in there as well. I looked up the model number on this collar, and they were selling better than the box. Some between $50, $60. I think one even sold for $75. I got other parts in here. I don't think I have another collar. Oh, I lied. There is another collar in there. So that just adds another, $60 on top of my profits. So paying $2 for this little baggie, which I almost missed. I was just kind of, I walked around a lot at this Rummage Sale just trying to see things at different angles. But I'm glad I didn't miss this because this is going to be one of the best finds at this Rummage Sale, I think, when you add it all up. Here's another electronic. This is a Sony CD player, and it's got the headphones in. I was just talking about finding a Sony Sport recently, armband radio, and you never find the headphones. So here's the official headphones. It's got car adapters and everything else in there. I think I only paid like $1 for this. Yeah, $1. It's in a Sony camera bag, so I thought it was going to be one of those generic, I guess not generic because it's Sony brand, but just not worth anything digital cameras. It's like 1 megapixel now. So this one's a little bit interesting. I looked it up on Amazon and I saw some comps Well, I saw someone with an FBA offer of $180. If you look at the merchant fulfilled listings, around $75. So I think that's more the realistic price. I usually don't sell these on Amazon because the picture shows the headphones. And if you don't have the headphones, people see the picture, they buy on Amazon, they just expect to get the headphones. You get returns, you get bad feedback. I mentioned before, selling on Amazon is completely different than eBay. You need to have your stuff clean and complete. This is very complete, or very clean and complete. I mean, it comes with everything it originally came with. So I'm going to try $75 on Amazon on this one. I think it will sell. Speaking of Amazon, I didn't look this up on Amazon. I just tried eBay. This might be worth selling on Amazon. This is a Bearcat, just a Sport Cat 180 Uniden. It's got the charger, it's got the antenna, the manual in there. Paid $1 for that. Didn't know what it was going to be worth, but it's an obvious buy at $1, and not worth as much as one of the ones I found recently I sold for $100, but this was selling on eBay for $30, and the one I saw didn't sell with the charger, so I might be able to sell it for a bit more. I might even sell it on Amazon like I said. I'm pretty sure I can still sell Uniden stuff pretty safely on Amazon without IP claims or anything like that. I know I sell a lot of Uniden phones, at least I did in the past. We'll see. Okay, so this was kind of funny. I had to buy them. Now, this first act guitar I had to flip over because it was having this weird echo just for me talking. You might be able to hear it now. But I was at a rummage sale recently where I got Fire King stuff, and I was kind of making a joke where I didn't even see this Fisher-Price record player, and it had a stack of records with it. And I was saying, yeah, with that many records, you could sell it for $40. I just literally did not see it. I also didn't see first act guitars that they had there. So this sale, I noticed both of these immediately. I'm like, oh boy, I'm just going to have to buy these because after talking about not seeing them in my video, I have to prove that I actually saw them, I guess. I don't know. I just found it humorous. Now, there is money in this stuff, don't get me wrong. I only got one record here. As long as this works, I think I can sell this one for $20 with the record. And again, the record or records make it, worth buying. First act guitar. Now, this was only $2. It's in great condition. The acoustic guitars, first act, usually not as valuable as like some of the electric ones. It can go for $200. This one, I looked up the model number. Seems like a couple sold for about $25 plus shipping. So it's worth selling, I think, for only paying $2. Here is a stack of electronics. I just picked up this Sony CD tape recorder. Now these are smaller, they're lighter. The sell-through rate is great. I think more are selling than what's listed. They don't sell for a whole lot. You're looking at, probably sell this one for like $25 plus shipping, maybe even $20. But again, I can put this in a 12 by 8 priority mailbox. It doesn't ship for much. It's a quick test, so I just decided to pick it up. $3. All these electronics are $3. Got a Sylvania VCR with remote. I'll be able to sell that for $45 plus shipping on eBay. And below it, we got the Magnavox. Just sold one of these without the remote for $70 plus shipping. The gray ones, they sell a bit slower than the black one. The black one's like almost an instant sell if you price it right. The gray one, I think the last one took a few days to sell, pricing at $70, but I don't know if I have any remotes anymore. I've been finding so many of these without the remotes. I think I've, combined them all. Actually, I did find one at a rummage sale recently without the battery cover, so I'll probably need to combine the remote with that, get more money for it. So there's a lot of decent glassware there. Now, I knew some of this stuff you can sell on eBay, get some money. I have to flip this over again. It's driving me crazy, the echoing. But I saw these bowls. I'm like, these bowls are cool. I just imagine myself eating some ice cream out of them. And that's why I bought them. Plus the price was good, $3 for 6 of them. It has some glasses that matched, and these bowls you can actually sell probably for about $10 a piece, 10 plus shipping. Maybe I'll sell them, I don't know. I don't like selling too much glassware. Obviously, if I find something like the Fire King that's worth $1,000, I'll sell it, but I got so much stuff to sell. I can't be buying just kind of more common stuff like this that is going to sit forever. If I wasn't finding anything else and I was caught up on my listing, sure, I would buy all these dishes and just, price them $10 plus shipping a piece. Still, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I sell them, I think I can make about $50 there. So we'll see. And then I got this Keith's Indiana Pale Ale bag, and I'm not too familiar with this brand or anything. Really cool bag, great condition. I think I paid 50 cents or $1 for it. You know, I think I'm going to put it on eBay for 50. There's no comps for this stuff. It's not that desirable of an ale company, but it is rare. It is unique. I want to price it $50. Let it sit for a while and see what happens. I'll be happy in the end if I can make 20 bucks on it. But then the last item at this rummage sale is this Trivial Pursuit sealed 20th edition game. You know, I'll make $15 profit selling it on Amazon. I'll throw it in a shipment with all my other stuff. Not something I would buy to sell on eBay or anything like that. It's just too big. It's not as desirable. After a buyer pays shipping, they're not going to be willing to pay much on the board game itself. But you know, I can ship this into Amazon for about $1.25, so it balances out. It ships prime when it sells. All of a sudden, that makes it worth it to me to make 15 bucks. Paid $2 for it. But there it is, everybody. That is my rummage sale haul. Pretty decent rummage sale. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.